Good morning students. Today we are going to see how to subtract a 4-digit number with regrouping. In the before class what we have seen? We have seen how to subtract the number without regrouping. Without regrouping means there will be no any borrowing of numbers. In subtraction we will borrowing the numbers. In addition while we are seeing to the regrouping, it's just carry overing the number. Here that is borrowing. In subtraction it is borrowing. Here without regrouping means that is we no need to borrow a number. Here today we are going to see with regrouping. So here we are going to borrow the number. As we have seen for a 3-digit number, this is for a 4-digit number. The same thing, same rules for a 4-digit number. First we can see one example with the block representation, with the figure representation we can see. Then we can try to the exercise problems. Now see to the first one that is given. Natasha's friends Nabila and Abhi go with their parents to buy some gifts as prizes for a quiz competition to be held on the next day. They have rupees 8,005. If they buy articles worth rupees 5,487, how much money will be left with them? Here the question is, they have the Natasha's friend Nabila and Abhi, they went with their parents for buying gifts for the prize winners for the quiz competition. That rupees they have is rupees 8,005. They have the amount of rupees 8,005 in their hand, and they have spent the amount for buying the articles. Rupees they have spent is rupees 5,487. So here how much money will be left with them? So here we are going to find the remaining how much they will have after spending the money. With the total money we know, and we have spent money we have no. So now we are going to find the left amount they have in their hand. So to find that we have to subtract the number that they have spent the amount. So they have spent the amount is 5,487. That I have mentioned here in the places I have given the values. That is, this one was the total amount they are having in their hand, and the spent amount is 5,487. Where they have spent that amount? To buying that articles. So buying that articles amount they have spent is 5,487. So we are going to subtract these two numbers now. So now subtract the numbers. To subtract the numbers we have to start from the ones place number. So see, check to this, the ones place, in the ones place it is 5, which is less than the number of the second number. So now I will say with the representation of the figure, then we can do side by side we can do this calculation also. So now see to the figure. Here there are 8,000s, 8 blocks are given here. So here with regrouping means we have to carry over the number from the thousands place, because all the numbers here are the smaller number. So take from the thousands place, 1,000 should be carried over. So while you are removing the 1,000 place, then you will get 10 flats. So that is 10 hundreds you will get. So now here will be 9. From that 8,000s you will get 7,000s now, and you have carry over that is you will get 10 hundreds. So that is the same things. While you are carry overing 1,000, that is we are borrowing from here in the thousands. So you will take 1 to the hundreds place. That's why I said is carry over. Here you are borrowing the number, that you have to cancel the number 8. That is 8. There are 8 blocks are there. From that blocks you are taking 1,000 to the hundreds place. So here will be 7,000s. So you are taking now you are going to write 1 before the number of hundreds, that is 10 hundreds. So you have to cancel 0 and you have to write as 10. So there is 10 hundreds now. So now you are going to remove the 10 hundred. From that 10 hundreds you are going to remove 1 rod from that flats. So after removing that, how much you will get? You will get 10 tens. So now after removing 100 from that 10 hundreds, you will get here as 9. So write the before number of 10 as 9. So there will be 9 hundreds now there. So now in the tens place it will be 10. There will be 10 rods. After removing 1 rod from that 10 hundreds, you will get 9 hundreds, and you will get 1 10, that is 1 10, that is 10 tens. So write as 10, cancel this 0 and write as 0. Write 1 before the number of 0. So you will get as 10. So now you are removing the number tens. From the tens you are removing the number, that is 1 tens, 1 from the 10 rods, you are removing 1 rod, then you will get us 10 ones. So you will get from the 1 rod there will be 10 units, so you will get us 10 units. So here there will be 10 plus 5 is 15, that is 15 units you will get. So here you have to cancel the number. After removing 1 you will get 9 tens. So here there will be 15 units. So now first you have to subtract from the ones place. So in the figure representation you are going to see that you are going to cancel the units numbers, that is 7 you are going to cancel from the 15 units. From the 15 units, while we are cancelling that, you will get us, cancelling 7 units, you will get us 8 units. So write as 8 in the ones place number. Then to the tens. In the tens there is 9 tens and 8 tens you are going to cancel. From 9, 8 tens are cancelled means you will get us 1 rod. So 1 tens will be there. And now in the hundreds place, there are 9 hundreds are there, and now you are going to cancel 4 hundreds. So 9 minus 4, you are going to cancel 4 hundreds in the 9 hundreds. So you will get us 5 hundreds. And now in the thousands place, there are 7 blocks are there. You are going to cancel 5 blocks. So you will get us 2 blocks now. So you got 2518 as the answer. That is the money how much they have left with the Nabila and Abi. They went for shopping, that is they have bought some articles from the shop for the gift. They have to give the prizes for the quiz competition that was held there. So the amount is 2518, that is left with them after their shopping. So this is the answer. So we have subtract. This is the thing, how to subtract the numbers. So now how to verify the number? How will you verify the number? To verify the number, you have to take this number, and with this number you have to subtract the smaller number from that. So you will get the answer, first answer, that is 8005. So we can do now. Write the place values, ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. So to verify you have to add the found answer and the given one smallest number. So write this number 2518. And then you are going to subtract 5408 and you are going to add the number, not subtraction. To verify we have to subtract the number 5487. While you are adding this number, you will get 8005. If we got this answer only, we have done the answer as right, like that meaning. So here 8 plus 7 is 15. So if it is a 2-digit number, you can write out and write the ones place and tens place. Take 5 to the ones and 1 to the tens place number, that is you are carry overing the number. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 8 is 10. So write in the if it is 10, the tens place number, that is 0 should be written in the tens place and the 1 should be carry over. If you have difficulty, write outside 10, then write tens place, hundreds place and take 0 to the tens and take hundreds place number, that is 1 to the hundreds place. So 1s and 5, 100 and 500 and 400. So 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10. So now write 10 outside, place the places, that is place the here and is the thousands, hundreds and thousands. So take 0 to the hundreds place and 1 to the thousands place. You are carry over in the number. So 1000, 2000, 5000. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 5 is 8. So you got the answer as 8005, which was referred, which was verified. So this one is the thing. First we have to subtract the number like this way. First in the ones place, then tens and hundreds and thousands, as we have done for the 3-digit number, this for a 4-digit number. So you can do by this way. And now we shall see to the exercise problems. Okay. See to the first problem, solve the problems. So the first one is 8568 minus 4929. So you know to read a 4-digit number. So here you are going to subtract the two numbers, that is a 4-digit number. So subtract the number, we have to write the greatest number first and the smallest number second. So write the number first. Before writing the number, you have to write the place values up to thousands place you have to write. So after writing the places, you have to give the values in the places. 8 in ones, 6 in tens, 5 in hundreds, 8 in thousand. And then 9 in ones, 2 in tens, 9 in hundreds and 4 in the thousands. So now you are going to subtract these two numbers. Here with regrouping. Regrouping means carry overing the number. So here that is borrowing a number, not a carry overing, borrowing a number. So here 8 minus 9. So here 8 is the smallest number, so you have to borrow the number from the before place. So here it is 6. So you have to borrow. How will you borrow the number? Cancel 6. Then you have to write a before number. So before number is 5. So now you have to write 1 before the number of 8. That is, you are taking 10 units here. So your 10 plus 8 is 18. So cancel 8 and write is 18. So now subtract the number 18 minus 9. 18 in the mind and 9 in the finger. So you will get the answer as 9. So 18 before number you have to say, while you are subtracting you have to say before number of 18. So you have to, by calculating that you will get the answer as 9. 18 minus 9 is 9. So here 10 in the tens place, 5 minus 2, 5 in the mind, 2 in the fingers. So you will get the answer as 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. And next to tens place you have to subtract the hundreds place number. Here there is 5, here there is 9. So which is smaller number? So you have to borrow the number from the thousands place. How will you borrow? You have to write the before number of 8 is 7 in the thousands place. And now after borrowing 1000, so you will get a 10 hundreds. So 10 hundreds plus 500 is 15 hundreds. So cancel that 5 and write as 15. So now 15 minus 9. So now say before number of 15 and 9 in the finger. Say while you are saying before number of 15, you will get the answer as 6. So before 15 is 14. So likewise you have to say before number. So while you are saying before number, you will get a 6, and here 7 minus 4, 7 in the finger, 7 in the mind, and you will take 4 in the fingers. So you will say before number of 7. So you will get as 3. So 3639 is the answer. So how we have done? First you have to subtract the number from the ones place, and then in the tens, and then hundreds and the thousands. And here there is a smaller number in the ones place. So you have to borrow the number from the tens place. So you know to borrow the number. So likewise you have done first in the borrowing the number, and you have added the number. Then you have to subtract these two numbers in the ones place, and you have got as 9. Then 5 minus 2 is 3, and here 15 minus 9 is 6, and here 7 minus 4 is 3. So you got the answer as 3639. And now here 5244 minus 2939. So write the place values: ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. And now write the number: 4 in the ones place, 4 in tens, 2 in hundreds and 5 in thousands. And then subtract this number to that number: 9 in ones, 3 in tens, 9 hundreds and 2 thousands. And now subtract the number. So here 4 minus 9, which 4 is smaller number, so you have to borrow the number here. So 3, and here you have to cancel 4 and you have to write as 14. So after borrowing 1 tens to the ones place, you will get as 14. That is 10 ones and 4 ones. Totally 14 ones will be there. So now you are going to subtract the number 9 to the 14. So you will get as 14 in the mind, 9 in the finger. Say before number of 14 is 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So write as 5. And here 3 minus 3 is 0. Subtracting the same number to the same number, you will get as 0. Then here the smaller number 2 minus 9. So you have to borrow the number. So write here as 4 and here as 12. So 12 minus 9, which is 3. 12 in the mind, 9 in the fingers. Say before number of 12, you will get as 3. Then 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. So you got the answer as 2305. So like this way only you have to subtract the number, subtract the 4-digit numbers with 3 grouping. And here this sum, C sum, you are going to do as your homework sum. And now we are going to see the second sum. That is, a worker earned rupees 9,876 in a particular month. What were his savings if he spent rupees 8,769 in that month? So I have given the values, that is what are the given things in the question I have mentioned here. That is a worker earned amount, that is he earned rupees 9,876. And then his savings we have to find. If the amount how much 8,769 is spent means how much savings he will be having. So that one we are going to find. So to find that we have to subtract the earned amount, that you have to subtract the spent amount to the earned amount. So you have to subtract the number. Before subtracting you have to give the places ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. Now fill the numbers in the places. First write the greatest number, that is 9,876, because which one was earned. To the earned amount only we have to subtract the number of the spent amount. So you will get the saving amount, the remaining amount how much he is having you will come to know. So subtract the number. This one is a homework sum for you. So do this as your homework. And the next one is I will explain this, then you will come to know how to do this problem. I will explain the next sum. Number of workers is 5,675 and number of men workers is 3,759 and number of women workers I have mentioned. So here the question what this means, here the question is given there are 5,675 workers in a factory. In a factory the number of workers are given, I have mentioned here, and then the number of men. If 3,759 of them are men, I have mentioned here number of men, and we have to find the number of women workers. To find the women workers from the total number of workers, if we subtracted men workers means you will get the woman worker. So write the places ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. Now write the numbers 5 in ones, 7 in tens and 6 in hundreds and 5 in thousands. And the next number 9 in ones, 5 tens and 7 hundreds and 3 thousands. So you have to subtract this number. 5 minus 9, 5 is smaller number. So you have to borrow the number from the tens. So write as 6. Before number of 7 is 6. So now write as 15. Now 10 plus 5 is 15. Subtract the number 15 minus 9. You will get the answer as 16. Take 15 in the mind and 9 in the finger. So you will get the answer as 6. Now subtract the number in the tens place number. 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. And next here in the hundreds place it is 6 and 7. So 6 is smaller number. So you have to borrow the number in the thousands place. So 5 cancel. We have to cancel 5 and write the before number is 4 and write the number 1 before the number of 6 here. So you will get as 16. 10 plus 6 is 16. So now 16 minus 7. So 16 in the mind and 7 in the fingers. While you are saying before number of 16, you will get as 9. And here 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 which is 1. 4 in the mind and 3 in the fingers. Say before number of 4, you will get the answer as 1. So we have got the answer as 1916. That is the number of women workers. Now we shall see to the fourth problem. Sandhya is a travel agent. Her records show that 4,623 people visited England and 3,351 people visited France in the last 2 weeks. Which country had more visitors? How many more? So here I have mentioned the given part. You are going to do this one as your homework sum. So here what they have asked is, Sandhya is a travel agent. She is recording that how many people are visiting that England place and the France place. So in the England places, the number of people is 4,623 of them has visited England, and those who have visited France is 3,351. So here what they have asked is, which country had more visitors? To find the more number, what we have to find the more number of visitors, we have to see compare to the numbers in the from the thousands place you have to compare. After comparing that, you can find which one is the greatest number. So that is the more number of people those who have visited in that place. You have to mention the place, whether it is England or France. So how will you compare? In the thousands place you have to compare it first. Here there is 4, here there is 3. So you can compare those two numbers. Which one is greater? That number is the answer. That you have to write the place of the country. And the next question is how many more? They asked how many more. How many more means how much they have, how many more have been visited than that one, that we have found the answer. With that we have to compare. With that, comparing to that, how many more it has been visited, that people, how many more of them has been visited that place we have to find. So you have to subtract that number. While you are subtracting the numbers, we will get the answer that how many more have been visited to that place. So we have to find that place also, and we have to find that number also. So this is a question, this one for your homework. And the next one is, a library can accommodate 7,025 books if there are 3,123 books of English fiction and non-fiction and 2,987 other books. How many more books can the library accommodate? So here the library can accommodate 7,025. So I have mentioned in the given part and all here, a library can accommodate books is 7,025, and there are English fiction and non-fiction are 3,123, and number of other books are 2,987. These are in the library. These two books are in library, and the total books that can be accommodated is 7,025. But these two books has been placed there, and remaining what the question they have asked is number of more books can accommodate library. After adding these two, we will get the number. So how many books it has been there in the library. Then we have to find how many more to complete totally 7,025 books can be accommodated in the library. So we have to find by adding these two numbers, and then you are subtracting that number to this, you will get the answer how much they can be accommodated there. So if we can find that one, to find that we have to write the place values at first, ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. Now write the values in the places. 5 in ones, 2 in tens, 0 in hundreds and 7 in the thousands place. So this is the number that for the total number of accommodated books. So to find the number more books that can be accommodated is, we have to subtract that number, these two numbers to this number. So before finding this, we have to add these two numbers. So first we can add that number, and then we can subtract the finding answer to this. So write the places, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand. To add these two numbers, I am writing separately. So write that number, 3 in ones, 2 in tens, 1 in hundreds and 3 in thousand, and then write this number, 7 in ones, 8 in tens and 9 in hundreds and 2 in the thousands place. Now you can add these two numbers. After adding, we can subtract that number to this number. So I have written orderly. First we have to write the place values for this number. To this number only we have to subtract that number. Then only we have to get the numbers that how many more need to be arranged there. So here 3 plus 7. So 3 plus 7 is 10. So write and carry over the number 1 here. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3 plus 8 is 11. 1 in the ones, tens and 1 in hundreds place. And 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11. So 1 is here and 1 is carry over. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So the answer is 6,110. So totally these much books are there in the library, and how much they can be accommodated, 7,025. So how many more they are needed to accommodate a full they need to accommodate. So we have to subtract that number, so we can get the remaining how many more they have need to accommodate. So 0 in ones, 1 in tens and 1 in hundreds and 6 in the thousands. So now you can subtract this number. So now subtract 5 minus 0 is 5. Subtracting the number 0 to any number, you will get the same number. 5 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. 0 minus 1. Here 0 is smaller number. So you have to borrow the number from the tens place. So before number of 7 is 6, and carry overing the thousands number 1000 to the hundreds place, that is 10. It will make that 10 hundreds. So write as 10 hundreds. And now you will get us 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. So 6 minus 6 is 0. The first number you should not write as 0. So the answer is 915. So totally how much books are there? 7,025 books can be accommodated in the library, and there are fiction and non-fiction English books are 3,123, and here other books are 2,987. So here we have to find more books, that can be number of more books can accommodate library. To find this, we have to add the numbers, these two book numbers which are placed in the library, and then we will get the answer. to the number, the total number that can be accommodated, we have to subtract this number. Then you will get the answer how many more they need to accommodate that. So the next question is, you are going to do as your homework sum. A train can accommodate 5,348 people. On Sunday, 1,679 people travelled by the train. How many seats were vacant? Here they have given the train. The train, they can accommodate a people. How many people? 5,348. And on Sunday, they have travelled. The number of people have been travelled is 1,679. So here, how many seats will be vacant? If the people, for the people, how much people can accommodate? 5,348. And only the people, how much they have accommodated that? 1,679. So there will be some remaining thing. So to find that, we have to give the places first up to thousands place. Then fill the number. Here we are going to subtract the number. If we subtract to this number only, you will get the remaining how much seats will be remaining there. So you have to subtract 1,679 to 5,348. So then we will get the answer. You know how to subtract the 4-digit number, as we have seen many examples to subtract the 4-digit number. So now 7th question we are going to see. The sum of two numbers is 8,643. One of the number is 1,548. Find the other number. So here the sum of two numbers is given. So adding the two numbers, you will get the answer as 8,643. And here in that two numbers, one number is given for you. That is, one number is 1,548. So you are going to find the other number. So while you are adding two numbers, you will get this number. In that two numbers, one number it is given here, and the other number you are going to find. How will you find? You have to subtract these two numbers. To this number you are going to subtract 1,548. So first you have to give the places, ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. Then write the values here. 8, 3, 4, 6, 8 and 8, 4, 5, 1. So now you have to subtract this number. First you have to subtract in the ones, then tens, then hundreds and in the thousands place. So take this sum also is a homework. 6th one also homework for you. So do the sums what I have given homework for you. So now we shall see to the challenges sum. Given below is a magic grid. The numbers in the boxes are placed in such a way that the sum of the numbers in each row and in each column is equal. Find the missing entries named as P, Q and R in the magic grid. So you are going to do this as your challenges sum. There are missing terms are there, P, Q, R. P, Q, R are missing there. So you are going to find that one. The options are given there. A is 1,630, Q is 2,260, R is 1,680. Likewise, the numbers are given there. So you are going to find that one by adding, by subtracting. You are going to find. So here in the first one, 1,450 is given, and we are going to find the P. 1,920 is given. So you are going to find the orderly wise by subtracting those numbers. 1,922. In that number, we will subtract 1,450. So you will get the answer for P. So likewise you are going to find for P, Q and R. So this is a challenge thing, do that. Now we are going to revise the chapter what we have seen here. So now first one is while subtracting two numbers by regrouping. We subtract two numbers by converting a rod into 10 units and a flat into 10 rods. So you all know how to, while we are subtracting, how we will regroup. We have to regroup by subtracting the two numbers by converting the rod. The rod means, you know, in that rod there will be 10 units. In one rod there will be 10 units. That 10 units in one rod will that be converting a number. So then flat, a flat into 10 rods. The flat has 10 rods. That flats only will make a 10, in that flats it will have a 10 rods. That is 10 tens will be there in a flat. That is in hundreds there will be 10 tens. So that is mentioned as a flat and rods here, and here rod and units. Units means that is in the ones place. So here this is that how to convert, that is regrouping a number, that we will borrow the number, that we will carry over that number. So this is mean by that how to regroup. while we are subtracting the number, the two numbers. The next one is the difference between two digit numbers can be estimated by rounding off the numbers to the nearest tens. So here the estimation is given, for the two digit number, that is the difference between two digit numbers. How will you estimate? We have to round off the numbers first and then we have to add that number. So that is mean by the estimation. We have to first round off the number to the nearest tens. Here we have to, in the addition we will add the numbers. Here in the difference means subtraction. We have to subtract that number. The difference between two digit numbers can be estimated by rounding off the numbers to the nearest tens. So here we have to subtract the number, the two numbers. First we have to round off the number to the nearest tens and then we have to subtract those two numbers. And here in a problem involving both addition and subtraction, we add the number with the plus sign to the first number. Then we subtract the number with the minus sign from the total. So here the subtraction and the both things will be coming, subtraction and addition. In that, first we have to add the numbers to the first number, that is where the plus sign is given, that number should be added to the first number. And from that total only we have to subtract that minus sign number should be subtracted. So you will get that answer. So the next one, last thing is subtracting 4-digit numbers is similar to subtracting 3-digit numbers. Start subtracting the digit in the ones place followed by those in tens, hundreds and thousands place. As we know, for the 3-digit number, how to subtract the numbers, first in the ones, next to hundreds, then in the hundreds. Likewise 4 digits also, ones, then tens, then hundreds and the thousands place. So this is what we have seen in this chapter, and there is a worksheet for you. So you are going to do that one. The numbers are listed there in the table. Joe has horses, goats, cows and hens on his farm. He divides them among his 3 children, Daksh, Nab and Surya. The table shows the number of animals each child gets. Some details are missing. Complete the table and answer the questions that follow. So there is a table. So you are going to find the missing terms there. Here below that there are few questions. By seeing to that question, answer to that boxes that are given. So while you are finding that question that is given below, you can find the answer in that boxes. So fill that answer with that. So easy only for you. We are going to subtract that number and you are going to add that number. So after adding, then you have to subtract. First we have to add, then only you have to subtract the number. So with that rules, do that worksheet problem. And then mental maths. Here there is mental maths, that is the easiest way you are going to do. So as you have been doing for 1-digit number, 2-digit number, for 3-digit number, here there is a 4-digit number for subtraction it is given. So here the 4-digit numbers and also 3-digit also it is given for you. So here for subtracting a number, you can split it the numbers. You can split them, you can use by the splitting method. So one example is given for you, that is 890 minus 460 is given as example. So I will say this one, and the remaining mental maths you are going to do as your homework one. Find the simplest way how to write the answer, how to find the answer. So by folding the fingers, by keeping in the mind, don't do by that ordinary method. Do find that easiest way how to find the answer. So think of that and do the mental maths. This part is only for you. So do that. So now I teach you how to split the terms for finding the answer. So now to the number 890. To this number 890, you have to subtract the number 460, right? In this number, you are going to subtract this number 460. To find the answer, first we have to split the number. The second number can be splitted. How can you split the number, second number? As 400 plus 60. Right, 460 is 400 plus 60 is 460. So this is the same thing as this. So we can split this number like this. First we can subtract the 400 to this number, and then we can subtract the number 60 to this. So you will easily get the answer by writing the places and then subtracting from ones, then tens and hundreds. This will be so easy. So see here, 890 which is subtracted as 400 first. First you have to subtract the number 400. So 890 subtracted to 400 means 8 minus 4. Here there is 0 and the remaining two numbers will be remaining same. So 90 will be the last two number, and you have to subtract these two numbers. 8 minus 4 you will get as 4. So 490. So now you have to subtract this number 60 to this number. So you will get easily the answer. That is 6 in the ones place it is 0. So you write a 0. In the tens place how it is 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. So write as 3. And here in the hundreds place here there is no hundreds place. So here 4 is there. So write 4 here. So the answer is 430. So this is the simplest way that I have given for you. Like this you are going to do the remaining mental maths problems. So there is another way also. I will subtract two numbers using the count on method. So count on method it is given there in the book. That is 890. The same thing 800. This is splitting method, and here count on method also it is given there. So 890 minus 460. How it is given as 460 to 500. So here 460 to 500, it is 40. So here the difference is to these two numbers, the difference is 40. So this is count on method. So the next one is 500 to 800 we have to see. That is 300. So here up to 800, right? So we are writing 500 to 800. 400 to 500, the difference is 40. With this number to 500, the nearest number to 460 is 500. So that 100's place nearest. So 460 to 500 is 40. Then 500 to 800 is 300. So the next to that 800 to 900 is 90. So see the difference. 800 to 890. So here 890 is given. So 890. So 800 to 890 is, the difference is 90. So while you are comparing these two, the difference is 90. So what is the answer now we will get is, we have to add these numbers. That is 40 plus 300 plus 90. So we have found the difference, count on method, from 400 to 500. That is 400 to 500 we have calculated, means the difference is 40. Then 500 to 800 we have seen, means the difference is 300. Then 800 to 890, 800 to 890 we have seen, means the difference is 90. Then how will you calculate this? We have to add the last number is 0, and 4 plus 9 is 13, and here in the tens place is 3, and then you will carry over the number 1 to the 100. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So you will get the answer is 430. So this is by splitting method, and this is by count on method. So these are the two methods. That is simplest ways to find the answer, and then there are some other ways or that you are going to find that one. So keep on mind that we should not start the number with 0. So it will make, if it is a 3-digit number, if we have started with 0 means it will make only 2-digit number. So we should not use 0 at the first place. Keep that in mind and do the mental maths fully as a homework sum. So thank you students. We can see the next chapter in the next class.